Talk about prepping for your data science interview, tips and guide for data science, and we'll go through it. Okay, question zero, introductions and prepping. So, what are the things to get started? Number one, you have to break the ice by discussing hobbies and interests. For me, it's about mountain bikes and sneakers or anything that's very interesting for you. The other one is know your interviewer through LinkedIn. You can search through LinkedIn. There's public profile there, lawyers, course degrees, interests, tools, experiences, and other projects. And lastly, know the company that you're applying for. So you can Google search about the company. And then a good tip, make sure there is no background noise and you have stable internet when doing video calls. So that's very helpful. Also, when we go to the technical side, when we discuss about algorithms, make sure you know the classical models like linear regression, logistic regression, time series, and ARIMA. K-means clustering, support vector machines for classification, and you can also discuss what's under the engine like stochastic gradient descent, the chain rule, and the power rule. Now, if you don't familiarize yourself with this, you can go to Andrew Nang's Coursera course to know more about what's under the engine of these algorithms. So you can use some guides like classification, clustering, dimension reduction, and regression. So my tip is to discuss your favorite algorithms. Mine are association rule, XGBoost, and random forest. So I discuss those. What's the advantage over the other, or what's the root mean square error of this one algorithm that they use over the other. So those things are pretty important. The second thing is on data cleaning and transformation. You can discuss if you have missing data, you have statistical distributions, did you normalize data? I asked if you imputed by the mean or you removed the data. Did you use some type of external data sets? For example, for COVID, did you use population information or did you use GDP or GNP? Also, if you did some data transformation or you did some data pipelines. So it's also good to discuss data granularity and what are your creative data solutions that you did within that project. Also helpful if you have a GitHub link to your projects. And then probably the last would be on platforms used. If you have used any cloud platform aside from using on-premise, so this is, I think, an advantage for those in the new cloud technology like Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, and IBM Bluemix. So what do you discuss? You discuss the architecture. If you have some type of architecture there, you can discuss your DevOps. You can discuss your cloud-to-cloud gateway. You can discuss the hybrid cloud and how you were able to come up with this project and have it deployed, implemented successfully. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Good luck with your interviews.